Hi, hello people of YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. My spiritual team has guided me back on here to spread a little bit more information, more knowledge about this simulated life experience that many of us are coming to find out that we have been playing in this whole entire time and what we all have known to be life. Okay. This video is coming through to be about money, okay, and how a lot of us have been conditioned to believe that money is something that has to be very hard to bring into your life, that you have to work very hard to have, and a lot of people don't know that the idea of always being in a lack state when it comes to money is something that has been conditioned, that has been influenced by other characters in your experience, by what you have been taught, by what has been said and you have listened to and decided to accept. I'm here to pretty much reinforce that the choice is yours as to what you decide, what you want to believe in and what you don't. Many of you don't know that this whole entire time you have had the choice to make your own decisions and not allow what others are telling you to become your personal beliefs. Because remember, all characters here, even teachers, because a lot of the conditioning starts with going to school, going to grammar school, going to high school, middle school, college, however far you go. These are all forms of conditioning and ways to create patterns. They could either be used as patterns for your good, or they could become limitations at some point, depending on what you are allowing into your mind, what you're allowing into your thought process that you use every day. Okay, you have to remember that every simulation is the actual person. For example, my simulation is me. Okay, I'm the one that's in control. I'm giving the commands or the affirmations, and I'm in charge of my own simulated experience because the simulation is actually you. Okay. So basically, another thing from the download that I got is that a lot of these beliefs that you have come to learn about money, about it being hard, or about you having to work very hard to have money or to put in a lot of effort, these are just conditioning patterns. The characters that played roles of your family members, your father, your mother, uncles, aunts, they did the best, to provide you with the knowledge that they knew. Okay, but what they reflect back to you are all of the levels that you have been at. Okay, because every time that you are growing and evolving as a person in your own simulation, you are changing. Okay, but you have to remember that at one point you were once in those lower levels of consciousness, and that's where a lot of these limitations first started and formed. Okay. Another thing that you have to also keep in mind is how you speak about yourself and about how you see your life. Remember that every time you affirm, you're giving a command out there to the ethers, is what they call it, or to the universe. In this simulated experience, you are never alone. Even though some of you may think you're alone, but you're not. You are always being watched over by a higher power, by the universe, okay? And everything that you think, everything that you write, everything that you speak, even your own inner dialogue that no one else can hear but yourself, is always being heard. So you are never alone. You are always being watched and heard. And this is why the things that you think about, the things that you speak with others or within yourself, are the things that are going to come back and be reflected back to you. Okay? This is why what's in here eventually gets projected out here into what you know as your physical realm, your 3D. Okay? So, pay close attention, when you see patterns coming up, okay? Because every pattern that comes up was once something that triggered you in the past, something that you gave off an emotional charge to, okay? And these things come up to repeat themselves in different ways as circumstances, okay? And I have touched on this before. So just remember, money does not have to be hard. You know, you don't have to work hard. You don't have to work 2 or 3 jobs to have money. By doing that, you are just believing in the conditioning that you once believed to be true for you, that might have been reflected back to you by family members, which I could understand. They play very highly influential roles in your experience as your character has been going through different stages, from being a child to being a kid, to being a teenager, to being a young adult. Okay? But yeah, I mean, all you have to do to change all that struggle and all that hardship is to start looking at things differently. You know, just tell yourself, I don't have to work extra hard to have money. You know, money comes to me easily. Money comes to me with no effort. In fact, the things that I do to have lots of money are things that I'm very passionate about, that bring me joy. So they don't even feel like I'm doing a job. You know, or you can even say things like, I'm super abundant. I don't even need to work a traditional 9 to 5. Okay. You have to build your own affirmations and to change your mindset. Let go of your old conditioning that things need to be hard, that you need to work and you need to hustle and grind to make money, because these things are just limitations that you accepted to believe in based on what other characters might have been reflecting and influencing you to believe in. Remember that you are the one who is making your choices. You are creating your experience. It's your responsibility. Don't accept, beliefs that someone else is trying to feed you that do not apply to your life being easier. And it just makes things more hard, more difficult for you, So this whole journey requires you to become more observant of your surroundings and to pay attention what is being reflected back to you through other characters that are in your simulated life experience. Don't just accept whatever anyone else is trying to feed you or trying to guide you with or to give you as advice. If it's going to make your life harder, don't accept it, no matter who it is. Even if the character role is being played by a teacher. And if it seems that whatever they're trying to whatever they're trying to influence you with is something that requires you to take extra steps or to go in a path that requires a longer time or that it has to be harder for you. You don't have to accept what other people tell you, okay? And if I don't resonate with you, you don't have to even accept what I say either. But I'm here, to help your life become easier and to know that your life is being regulated by your thoughts and your beliefs and what's in here. If anything, what I'm trying to do is trying to make you have more control and more power over your life. When at other moments in your experience, you thought that you had to do things the hard way, the hustle way, you have to do this super hard, or you have to share this over and over, and you have to do things the hard way because you don't. It all comes down to you. What do you decide? Do you want money to come to you easily, or do you want money to come to you through a lot of effort, through a lot of hardships and struggle? That answer is your own personal answer, and that will tell you where you are and why money is super hard for you to get into your life and to have it in your experience. Okay, the more that you know, the more you're going to become more observant, and you're going to look at things very carefully and analyze everything that is around you, and you're going to eventually come to a point where you're going to learn how to change things around in a way that benefit you and let go of all of the hardships, all of the struggles that at one point you were holding on to, because in a way they became a very toxic safety net, sort of like a blanket, to keep you comfortable, because that's all that you knew. So that's the only direction that you would go into. Okay. Anyways, if I decide to expand on this video and make it into a part 2 or even a part 3, my spiritual team will guide me to do that. I just wanted to come on here and, share another message for you guys, so that you could look at your life a little bit different, that it doesn't have to be the way that you've always known it to be, that there is a different way to think about things and to approach your own virtual reality game that you're in, okay, that you're playing every day that you wake up. All right. Take care. I will come back soon. It's time for me to get out of here and get going with my own experience in my own simulation. Thank you for watching my channel. I wanted to give a quick thank you to those that I have noticed have liked a few of my videos already. I wanted to say a quick thank you. This is going to help to get these messages to get out, to a larger audience, so that more people could be aware of this information and know that they are in their own virtual reality game, that they are in control, and that they can change anything that they want in their own experience. Okay, all they have to do is change their mind and the way they're thinking. All right, have a great day, you guys. Enjoy life. Remember to always have great moments, and experience a lot of happiness and joy. Okay, because I try to do that every day as well. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for spending these 11 minutes and so seconds with me. Thank you for watching me, and thank you so much for the likes. I'll see you soon. Bye.